The citrus industry is an important part of the Rio Grande Valley's heritage and plays a vital role in our region's economy. Our South Texas region is home to all of the citrus production in the state of Texas. But now, a devastating disease is threatening our citrus trees. It's known as citrus greening, and it could bring drastic changes to our South Texas citrus industry. Citrus greening has already devastated citrus regions in Florida and California, and it's now been detected in South Texas. Once a tree becomes infected, there's no effective way to control the disease, and there's no known cure. We must take immediate action to protect our citrus crops and help preserve a vitally important part of South Texas agriculture. Citrus greening is a bacterial plant disease that destroys citrus trees. It affects the production, appearance, and economic value of the citrus tree. Diseased trees produce hard, misshapen, and bitter fruit, and die within a few years of infection. The disease is carried by an insect known as the Asian citrus psyllid. It's a tiny insect, only 4 millimeters long, about the size of a pinhead. It spreads the disease by feeding on the leaves and stems of citrus trees. Once the psyllid picks up the disease, it carries it for the rest of its life. Citrus greening poses no threat to humans or animals. However, it is a serious threat to our South Texas citrus plants. It's important to bring public awareness of the devastating effects citrus greening can have in our region. The disease can easily spread by moving infected plants or leaves into uninfected areas. And once the disease becomes unmanageable, the consequences could prove disastrous to South Texas citrus. The public must assist in efforts to combat the spread of this disease. In an effort to educate the public and help stop the spread of citrus greening, our local citrus industry officials have put together a 3-step action plan. Be aware of quarantines. Do not move citrus plants or plant material out of quarantined areas, across state lines, or across the U.S.-Mexico border. You not only risk spreading citrus disease, it's against the law. You can review the quarantine map online at www.citrusalert.com. Be smart when purchasing citrus. Gift fruit sold in Texas must be packed in a certified packing house and accompanied by a USDA certificate. Commercial fruit packers, internet shippers, and roadside vendors in Texas should be able to prove they are in compliance with the federal quarantine. Before you buy, ask the vendor if their product is in compliance. Be aware that if you knowingly purchase citrus in violation of quarantine regulations and requirements, you could face penalties from $1,100 to $60,000 per violation. Know what to look for. It can take years for symptoms of citrus greening to appear, but it's possible to see signs much earlier by looking for the insect responsible. Identifying the presence of the Asian citrus psyllid, the insect that carries the disease, is our best line of defense. Inspection should be done during periods of active plant growth or flushing. Psyllids are most often found on new shoots. Citrus trees normally grow well and vigorously with a healthy complement of dark green foliage. Almost any deviation from the normal should be checked closely. Inspect citrus trees regularly and look for damaged veins, mottling, or yellowing of leaves. If you think you've identified an infected plant, report it immediately. Go to citrusalert.com and fill out the Report It form. Do not move your plant. This will help to avoid spreading the disease. You are the first line of defense. Citrus greening is a serious threat, and we need everyone's help in stopping the devastation this disease could bring to citrus in our region. Working together, we can control citrus greening and save the heritage of Rio Grande Valley citrus for generations to come. Stay informed on the latest developments in the effort to fight citrus greening in South Texas by going to www.citrusalert.com.